Hi everyone. Well, today I'm going to tell you a beautiful story from Vanaparva of Mahabharata. And yes, I'm going to tell you once again about Bhimsen. You know, Bhimsen's strength was equal to 10,000 elephants. But that mighty Bhimsen was also caught by a mere snake. Of course, that snake was not a mere snake, he was a huge one. And he was, actually, who he was, that I'm going to tell you. You know, when all the five Pandavas with the Brahmins and their Kula Purahit Dhaumya, they reached near the Vrishaparva hermitage. There in Daityavana, there they roamed around, and Bhimsen, after seeing the hermitage, he was enjoying the beauty of the forest. He came out with his sword and his scimitar, and he was uh, moving around. And suddenly, while he was going, he just he was making a huge sound. And whatever the creepers or the any other small plants were coming on his way, he was clearing it, and gradually he was going towards the dense forest in Himalayas just to see, um, just he was enjoying. He was strolling around, and in between his uh, journey, he was giving he was roaring so, shouting so loudly. The other creatures, they were just frightened hearing his sound. Now, from a distance, suddenly he saw a huge snake who covered the one cave completely with his body, and his body was looking like, a turmeric yellow color, and his eyes were dazzling, and his um, mouth was looking like copper red. So when he observed that, he came close to that snake. And when he came close, suddenly, it was his misfortune that suddenly he was caught by that snake. And that snake coiled his body to this Bhimsen so tightly that Bhim tried to escape from his, from his grips. He tried to escape from his grip, but he couldn't. And his both the arms, one total body was coiled by his the body of the snake. Now Bhimsen, uh, first he tried using all his power, all his strength, but he couldn't. Then gradually he thought, who is this snake who has that power when my strength is equal to 10,000 elephants? Even I couldn't make myself free from the grip of this snake. Who is he? Then very politely, when he lost all his hope, when he tried his best to make himself free and couldn't do it, then he asked, "Oh snake, tell me, who are you? Are you a demon, a Rakshas, a Gandharva, or a god? Who are you in the form of snake?" You know, I am Panduputra Bhimsen, the younger brother of Dharmaraj Yudhishthir. And oh snake, everybody says that my strength is equal to 10,000 elephants. And nobody could tolerate my roaring sound. But now I have become so helpless in front of you. I applied all my strength. Still I couldn't make myself free. Can you tell me who are you? Then, and again Bhimsen said, "Oh snake, just look at me. I am, um, uh, I help all my brothers. And if you will not let me free, then all my brothers will be uh, completely ruined. They will cry, and my mother will be fainted when she will come to know my condition. And Draupadi also will feel very bad. She will also get pain out of it. And all my cousins, the son of Dhritarashtra, they will become very happy. Unnecessarily my brother and we all are exiled by them, and we also lost our kingdom. So, Snake, please let me go, otherwise my brother will completely, his heart will be filled with sorrow. So let me go. Then the snake said, "Kyo Bhim, you know who am I? I am your ancestor, and anybody who comes to my grave, I never let them go. That time they become my food. And after such a long time, I have got such a food. How can I let you go? And yes, you remember one thing, anybody who comes in the sixth division of the day, just close to me, then forget it. He can never be escaped. So, after so many days, I got you. So, you are my food now. I will eat you." Then once again, Bhimsen tried to tell him the pitiful condition of his brothers, his wife, and his mother. But, that snake didn't agree to listen. Then the snake said, "Oh, Bhimsen, as I told you, I am your ancestor. I was son of Ayu, and my name was Nahusa. You must heard my name, Nahusa. But you know why I got this snake form? Because of my pride and avarice. You know, through my own merits, my charity, my compassion, and all my good qualities, I went to heaven and I got the place of Indra. I became the Indra of heaven. I became the king. After getting so many prosperity, so much prosperity, my mind was filled with pride, avarice, and all my mind was completely intoxicated. And by that, I forgot what is my duty. And my uh, palinki was carried by thousands of Brahmins. And you know what? What I did, as my mind was intoxicated by this, all the worst qualities, particularly pride and avarice, I forgot my duty and I misbehaved with all these twice born ascetics. And even one time, my foot touched the body of Rishi Agastya. The moment the moment my foot touched his body, he got extremely angry. He was enraged and cursed me immediately. Ki, "Oh fool, you lost your sense. Being a good person, because of your virtue, your merits, you got this position. But now you are losing everything. Right now you will be born you will turn down into a snake and stay on earth." When he cursed, immediately I got back my sense, what a blunder I have done. Then I just begged his forgiveness and asked him pitifully, "Oh Lord, oh Rishi, just tell me how can I be free from this curse?" Then that Rishi Agastya told me, "Look, O king, when Dharmaraj Yudhishthir or any means that type of person will come, a uh, follower of dharma, and a noble person will come and give the answer of your questions, then only you will get free from your this snake life. As he told me, then I was waiting from that day onwards to meet Dharmaraj. And oh Bhimsen, whatever it is, now I am a snake. For a long time I have not eaten anything. Oh, how can I let you go without eating you? When he said this, Bhimsen immediately said, O king, O snake, just think about me. For my strength only, my family were depending, and my elder brother Yudhishthir had so much hope for my strength, and we had a great hope to win back our kingdom, and at least Draupadi will be happy. And please, if you will eat me, I do understand your mental condition and your hunger, but if you will eat me, what they will do now? They will die without my presence. And Nakul and Sahadev, twins, they were so delicate, they were so sweet. If they will not see me, they will also be depressed. And my mother Kunti, she will lose her sense. So, king, O snake, leave me, get me free, means let me go. When Bhimsen said this, suddenly Yudhishthir from the forest, he saw that he saw some bad omens, bad signs, and he saw that Bhimsen was not there. Then immediately he asked Draupadi, "Oh Draupadi, where is Bhimsen? I can't see Bhimsen. Where has he gone?" Then Draupadi said, "Oh Lord, you are true. He has gone from a long time, somewhere, I don't know." Then King Yudhishthir immediately said, "O Arjun, take care of Draupadi. And O Nakul and Sahadev, both of you look after the Brahmins. Let me go with Dhaumya and find out what happened to our Bhim. Without him, how can we go in the forest?" So the Dhaumya and King Yudhishthir came out and they searched for Bhimsen. But you know, when they searched, after searching everywhere, at last Yudhishthir saw that a huge snake, Bhim was caught by a huge snake. He came close to the snake and joined his hands and very politely said, "Ki, oh long-lived one, tell me, what, by doing what you can free my brother Bhimsen? Without him, all we will die. And please let him go." Then, and also Yudhishthir asked him, "Whatever you will ask me, and to make you happy for your satisfaction, I will do it. And then please let my brother go." When he said, Nahusa said, "O Yudhishthir, I am your ancestor. I was King Nahusa. Look at my form. I am a snake now, a lower animal. Do you know why I have become like this? Only because of my mind was intoxicated by pride and avarice. Through my virtue, through my merits, I got such a beautiful rank, position, palace, but everything I lost only because of this. Well, I know you are my descendants, so if you can answer my questions, then only I will let Bhimsen go. I will not eat him." Then he asked the first question, "O Yudhishthir, tell me, who is Brahmin and what should be known to all?" Then King Yudhishthir said, O wise one, O noble snake, the person with whom these qualities like charity, benevolence, forgiveness, sweet words, and truth exists, that person is known as a Brahmin. And everybody should know the Atma and the Supreme Being. Supreme Being, the realization of the Supreme Being is to be known to all. Then immediately the snake said, "What do you mean by this benevolence, forgiveness, truth, and sweet words? Do you think that it is not present in the Sudras? How can you say that these are the characteristic of a Brahmin?" Then immediately the King Yudhishthir said, "O king, O snake, Nahusa, O king, just listen to me. The person who has all these qualities, then he is known as a Brahmin, even if he is by birth a Sudra. He is called as a Brahmin. And if a Brahmin is by birth a Brahmin, a person by birth is a Brahmin, but does not have these qualities like truthfulness, forgiveness, and what is that? Benevolence. All these qualities are not with the person, then he is not a Brahmin, rather he is called as a Sudra. So by birth, you cannot say that he is a Brahmin or as a Sudra. A Brahmin must have this good quality, then only he will be said as Brahmin. When he said this, then immediately the snake said, "And yes, what about the Supreme Being? Do you think that everybody can realize the Supreme Being?" Then Yudhishthir said, "The Supreme Being is that, Supreme Soul is that, Brahma is that, where there is no misery, no happiness. Nobody can feel anything on that. After the realization of this, one does not have any misery or happiness. So beyond that." Then again the snake asked him other questions. Do you think that is it possible without the misery and happiness anybody exists? Then Yudhishthir properly answered to his question, and thus he told him, the snake asked him so many questions, and to every question Yudhishthir answered him so correctly that at last Nahusa became very happy and said, "O Yudhishthir, truly, truly you are the wisest one, the learned one, and the most noble person in this earth. Because of you only, now I will get back my form." Thus, Nahusa was freed from his snake form, from the curse, and went back to heaven, giving, he blessed Yudhishthir, Bhimsen, and all the Pandavas. This much is the story. Actually, there are so many question answers, but it is very difficult for me to remember all these questions and answers. If you want, please go through Vyasa Mahabharata. You can get all the question answers. These are beautiful. And yes, thank you so much. Once again, I will meet you with some other new story. Thank you.